Okay. Okay. Disney. No more remakes. No more. No more. No. 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 No more remakes, please. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. No. 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 Just no. No more. I don't want any more. All right? I don't want any more. I didn't want a Jungle Book remake. I didn't want a Cinderella remake. I didn't want Beauty and the Beast remake, even though it was kind of cool with like Forevermore and all that stuff. But I didn't want it though. I don't want an Aladdin remake. I don't want a Lion King remake. If you love these franchises so much, make a sequel to it. Bring back your animated roots. Bring back what you actually do. What you actually like doing. Animating, making new stories. That's what you are. That's what Disney is. Making stories come to life. That's what you are, Disney. You make stories come to life. You bring characters to life. You bring fresh faces to... That's what you're supposed to do. You take books, you take concepts from books, stories from books, and you turn them into Disney triumphs. You reinvent. That's what you do. You reinvent. Not just flat out remake. Sure, some things are different, but that's just minor. Minor! I recently just watched the Aladdin trailer. The only minor thing from the entire movie, Jafar didn't disguise himself. Whoop-de-doo. Even though, kind of a dumb move, you're not disguising yourself. Seriously. And Genie? Where do I begin? Okay. There's not a... What can I say that isn't... bad. You know what? You know what? My acceptance of Will Smith, my gratitude for the guy, it kind of downgraded after he was in Rewind 2018. So I'm kind of disliking him a bit because of that. So I see him as the genie, and I want to cry. I just have to say, Robin Williams is probably rolling in his grave right now, because Jumanji 2 wasn't a bad movie. Yeah, it wasn't actually that bad. I admitted it was probably the best thing out of that year. Aside from some other movies. I forgot what those movies were. So, anyway. And then Lion King. Sweet, lovable Lion King. It's just going to be note for note, beat for beat, the first one. Why can't they just do a Lion King 3? They have... Is some of the cast dead? Is that the problem? Okay. Bring in people that have similar voices. You've done that before. You did it in Lion Guard. As stupid as that show is, you brought people similar to the voices of the original Lion King. Continue the story. The thing is, Disney, you don't understand. You have the power to continue the stories you left off. Like, what happens to Aladdin and Jasmine after they get married? Do they have a kid? Does that kid go on adventures? What did they name that kid? Jafar? Do they name him Jafar? I mean, Abu? Did they name him Abu? That's the thing. Disney, you have that idea power. You have the power of ideas. You're just not trying. Like, with Toy Story 4. Finally. I mean, after years, finally, you're thinking of an idea for it. Even though some people think there shouldn't be one. But still, back to the original stuff. Even though Toy Story is original. Anyway, back to that. What I'm doing. Like, Hunchback of Notre Dame. Actually, that shouldn't have had a sequel. Or Atlantis. Like, when you did the Atlantis stuff, you were trying to make a TV series, you didn't do that, well, do it then. I mean, technology's better now. You just hook up Michael J. Fox and do it. If not, get someone similar. You did that before. What other movie? Or Cinderella. Actually, that story kind of concluded. Beauty and the Beast. Well, they can have a kid. Yeah, they can have a kid, and okay. Pocahontas. There's a lot of ideas for Pocahontas. Oh, Little Mermaid. You made a sequel and a prequel. Why not continue the story of Ariel? What's her name again? Ariel's daughter, Merida. No, that's the Scottish gal. Matilda? Was that her name? Ariel, little A. I don't know. Little A. Ariel, but shorter. I don't know. Yeah, continue that story. Make Little Mermaid 3. Ooh, what about Rescuers? You made 2 movies of Rescuers. You could continue that. Mouse Detective? Do a sequel on that, if you want. If you want. Or look, okay, it's hard to think of ideas to continue something, but that's the thing. You're Disney. You can think of ideas for a sequel. That's the whole point I'm trying to make here. You brought DuckTales and turned it from, I mean, you made it better for a lot of people. I mean, as much as I talked trashed about Disney XD, the one thing they got right was DuckTales, Gravity Falls. They got a lot of things right with the good shows they got right. All right, but Disney, you have so much potential to do more. If you're so out of ideas, buy DC and get more ideas from them, because clearly they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. Their movies aren't going anywhere. Take every single DC. Buy DC, please. Okay, right. Point of this rant. I don't want another remake. All right. I'm saying all this stuff because the fact that you can do so many other things other than remake the movies that people love the most. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. Like, so many other movies you could be making a sequel to, making maybe a prequel to, like you did with Little Mermaid. You could do so many things other than remake movies. That seems to be your gimmick now, Disney. Remaking movies. Remaking. Remake this. Remake that. Oh, this hasn't had a remake yet. Remake that. Even the Chucky movie's getting a remake. Even though it's still technically going. Why make a remake while a series is still going? Seriously. Halloween I can understand. Not for the rest. Spider-Man I can get behind because after a while it gets kind of old to start the same story. But at least change it up a bit. Come on. And the thing is, Amazing Spider-Man was supposed to be Spider-Man 4. And Amazing Spider-Man 2, I think they just created that on themselves. And Homecoming, that was supposed to be Spider-Man 5. And I guess Far From Home was supposed to be Spider-Man 6. Because Sam Raimi, these are his, technically his ideas. Just shared differently and invented differently. It isn't a remake. It's a retelling. Difference. You're retelling the same story, but with different takes on it. A remake is just straight up taking the shots from the original and just copying and pasting. Beauty and the Beast had one original song. One. Forevermore. Which I actually like. Lion King? It might as well just be a shot-for-shot remake. And, sorry, not a remake. No, it's a remake. Yeah, no, it's a remake. I thought I miscorrected purposefully, but no, that was correct. Oh, right, live action. That's the miscorrection there. Because calling it live action isn't appropriate for a computer-generated film. I don't care. Okay? I don't care if it's live action, really. It probably would be worse. Yeah. Just try, Disney. That's all I want. I want you to try your best. Try to be something better. Just I didn't realize till now how much I'm sick of remakes. And the thing is, Transformers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, My Little Pony, they've been remade in the past. But, no, they've been reinvented in the past. And it was made for better or for worse. So, like I said, reinventing and remaking are two different things. Reinventing is changing everything, but leaving some of the original. Remaking is just flat out copying the movie from another predecessor. I wish you would learn that, Disney. Really wish you would. Even Amazing Spider-Man, for its flaws, actually did stuff differently. It reinvented it did a different way of doing the origin. And it reinvented the characters, despite the criticisms, despite the stupidity in most of those films. Well, it was just two of them because someone decided not to show up. Despite despite everything about the film, it reinvented everything. The MCU itself reinvented a lot of origins for a lot of characters. Tony Stark, originally, he had the armor for a while until he actually found a way around it. In the movies, found a way around it immediately. Captain America, well, that orange had stayed the same, with minor things in between. But yeah, Thor, difference a lot, a really big difference actually. Hulk, roughly the same concept. So, but you get my point. You guys get my point. Disney needs to stop with the remakes and just stick to original content. Even though most of its original content was from books. Though, like I said, they reinvented it, made it their own. That's what I'm saying. Hopefully that's what I'm saying. Otherwise this has no point. But yeah. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to tell you. And if you don't, then I failed. Then I failed trying to make a point. Because my point is, Disney, you have so much potential. You had potential. So many times, time after time after time. You've made so many movies. You've reshaped lots of people's childhoods. Mostly mine. Not mostly. No. Especially mine. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm trying to be serious here. You've helped so many people in little ways that you're taking all that for granted. You don't see the problem until it's too late. You think remakes are the answer, but the answer is original content, is reinventing characters. Itchy nose! I want that Disney back. The Disney that tried a little more. Like, bring back Oswald. I mean, you brought him back in a video game, bring him back to the cartoons. Make him an official character for him to interact with the other characters. Make him visible to the public again. Let Disney's first creation, not Mickey, Oswald, the first creation of Walt Disney, let him be in the public with Mickey. Let them show, just show more you, Disney, than more of what you're not. And if you don't get that by the end of this year, then you didn't fail me. You failed people that have been following you for ages, since back then. You let them down. You let down people who've watched you back then, who have now probably adults, who have kids of their own, and let them down. You failed, Disney, if that's the case. I'll still watch your crap. I won't like it, but I'll watch it. Because that's just who I am. It's most of what we are. We say it's crap, we say it's gonna suck, but we see it anyway. Though I just so happen to skip Aquaman, so I feel happy about that. A bit. Also I skipped Wonder Woman. And Justice League. Yeah. Anyway. Be better, Disney. Try to be better. If not, then like I said, you failed 100 generations. Past, present, and the future. If you go down this road, you'd probably, I don't know. I think I've said my piece. So, I'm Rainbow Hooves. Be yourself every day, and I'll see you later.